seeing the extremities that a school district can go through when it's underfunded and under-resourced, that motivates me every day. The lived experience of being a teacher and the lived experience of being a mother. Teachers can do everything. Teachers do everything, and we should be setting up the profession to propel them to do so. Whatever we can do to make our schools living and breathing flexible environments to attend to the needs of our students, I think that's what a school district or a school system should be working toward to do. An education system should serve the whole child. I know that's cliche, and that's something we've been hearing about in the research and how schools and communities are approaching children. It's like the whole child approach. But we do live in communities that have decentralized resources that I learned from working on the east side of Detroit. There are so many community organizations, so many health clinics, so many nonprofits, and nobody's talking. So our schools, I feel like, need to be the linchpin of this experience, because our families, when they're in distress, the first place they're coming is to school. Our students, when they're in distress, the first people that they show probably is their family or their teacher. As a teacher, you sometimes spend more time with a student than their parents. 8 to 12 hours a day. So our schools need to be able to attend to all the needs of our students. My name is Jenell Mansfield. I am a proud native Detroiter. I am a mom of twins, and I have a daughter who is a sophomore in college, HBCU, Morgan State, go Morgan State. Today we are here at American Federation of Teachers, Michigan, down here in downtown Detroit. Why is this a special place for me? Because I'm the political and legislative coordinator here at AFT-Michigan, which means I lobby all things policy in Lansing concerning educators, their rights, students, funding, all the fun and important things that impact education here in Detroit and across the state. And I also do all of the political work, which means running all of our campaigns, PAC fundraising, things of that nature, to make sure our political campaigns run and we elect allies who care about teachers and students and families across the state as well. I think sometimes the voices that people hear a lot can become elevated versus the people who are doing the actual work and living the actual impacts of these policies every day. And I would say my biggest proudest moment is all of the rights that we had reestablished for teachers at the bargaining table, right? When I came in to teaching, I came in 2012, the year that they stripped teachers of all of these rights of being able to negotiate their placement, their layoff, their recall, evaluation, right? What is the means of evaluation that we use for teachers, and do they have a say in what that means is? And I saw how it not only eroded our teacher retention here in the state, but also made circumstances for me why I did not remain in the profession. So being able to change those things and the excitement of our members, and right now they're all at the bargaining table, kind of wrestling it out to get these things back. It's just exciting to see it from, seeing it out there to the bills coming in to people actually, winning these rights back at the table. Equity is a major portion of my work. Here we're very, very dedicated to funding that mirrors the needs of the communities for our schools across the district. It's beautiful to teach people the things that are already there, but kind of, hidden in the system. It's good to be that conduit for them to kind of enter the process. Most people become teachers because they want to retire well and they want to change the lives of youth. And I want teachers to have the respect and all the things that come with a respected profession. We would not treat doctors, we would not treat lawyers in the way that we treat teachers. So how do we make teaching an attractive profession for people not only to come into, but to stay for the rest of their lives? My teachers were teachers for 20, 30, 40 years almost, right? Teaching until their retirement. And now we can't even get teachers to stay past year 5. So my vision would be for them their career that they can enter into, see longevity, and see themselves being able to sustain themselves and their families, right? I love Detroit. It's something special here. It's about the grit. It's about the fight. And I think the spirit of Detroit is that we're never gonna give up because we know who we are and we know, what we are as a city. Something about the city that's infectious, that really sits in your spirit and resounds in who you are. We are not to be counted out because we are America's people. We are the backbone. We are the workforce. We are the lifeblood of our country.